All right, howdy, how you doing? Back on the grind, but we're going to talk about something different today. WrestleMania was this weekend. We're not going to talk about that crap show. We're going to talk about the incidents after WrestleMania. And in case you haven't heard or living under a rock, CM Punk got in an altercation with a fan. And both sides probably could have handled it differently. But I'm going to explain to you from the way I look at it. Because everybody's giving their opinion, so let me give mine. The guy should sue CM Punk for assault and have him arrested. I'm not saying the guy was right for filming, but he had a legal right to do it. And before any of y'all say, well, he was in a hotel, a hotel is not a private business. A hotel lobby is a public area, and you can do what you want to up until, and I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not giving legal advice, up until the hotel asks you to stop and either remove you for trespassing. Then you have to leave the property and stop filming. Actually, you don't have to stop filming outside the property, but you can't be inside filming. That was not done in this case. The guy, I understand, was told several times by CM Punk to stop recording his wife. Once again, he has the legal obligation, First Amendment. You've seen those jerkheads on camera doing their First Amendment audits. I hate them, but they're 100% right. It don't matter if you like it or not, it's legal. Punk should have walked up and just stood in front of his camera. He didn't have to touch him. He didn't have to say anything. But if you want to know my real truth, one, I wrestled for a while, and this is something I always thought about. If you ever got big in the wrestling business like John Cena and all that, are fans going to maul you, want your autograph? The answer is yes. They treat you like a celebrity. Celebrities don't go around without bodyguards. Why should you? Two, WWE should have had more security around their wrestlers in the public areas that weren't closed off to the WWE employees. That's the big one. I believe this is a letdown of the TKO and not caring about their talent and their safety. Maybe they don't know. I mean, I don't even remember his name. You know, he just bought the companies. I mean, you ain't gonna walk up to a UFC fighter and do that, so he ain't gotta worry about that side. But some of these wrestlers are going to talk tough, act tough. Maybe they are tough. That's not the issue. When they go out in a public area and they don't have bodyguards around them, people are going to swarm them. Either you get your own security or you have WWE provide you security. What the guy was doing was legal. When CM Punk slapped the phone out of his hand, that is assault. I don't care if you like it or not. You can say whatever you want to. I don't care. I've posted this on Facebook and people have said things and I don't care. I'm Gen X. I don't care. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. You know, have you ever heard that one? I don't care. See, that's the difference between us and everybody else. We don't care. Hate me, write me dirty messages. I don't care. You know, if it gets too vulgar, I'll just turn the comments off. You know, my point is that when you become a star, you have to accept some of the responsibility yourself. Yes, the guy was invading her space. That is wrong. These fans need to learn to stay back and respect the space of the people like CM Punk and AJ Lee and Bayley. But at the same time, wrestlers can't go around and slap devices out of people's hands. It is assault. If it was me, you would have been arrested on the spot because I told security to get a cop and I would have had you hauled out in handcuffs. Not because I'm a wuss and wouldn't have took care of you myself, but I am not going to have you slap something out of my hand. Now, if you want to stand in front of me and block my view of filming, that's one thing. But he had every legal right to be there and film if he chose to. CM Punk had the right to say whatever he wanted to make the guy not, especially maybe, come on, man, stop recording my wife. I would really appreciate you. I'll give you an autograph if it would just get you to stop. Whatever it takes, I'm not saying that's right either. I'm just saying when you're a celebrity, you have to deal with these things. So get over it and grow up and get some tougher skin. Y'all have a good one.